Welcome everybody to TopLine's Live at 5. My name is Brian Devine, and I am really happy to have you with us today. It is a crazy day here in Colorado. We're about to get some flash floods, so I thought I'd shoot this video for you real quick before that all starts. And we are going to be talking about something that it's kind of surprising how much this has come up lately here in the United States is the GDPR, what is it? General Data Protection Regulation that is coming out of the European Union, and it officially starts on May 25th. Okay, so we're talking next week. It is like imminent. It is coming. Now, for most of us, we're here in the United States, it really doesn't apply. It's not a big deal. We don't have to worry about it. Now, because of the fact that I am in marketing and mostly digital marketing, I am getting bombarded with all of this stuff. And I have gotten some questions from clients about the GDPR and how it might affect them, and because they're getting emails from Google, from Facebook, like all of these things that are global are having to make these big adjustments, and you as someone that uses these tools is going to have to comply because they're forcing you to. But it doesn't mean that you have to comply on your website and how you do your marketing, so to speak. Now, because I am not a lawyer and I can't tell you for 100% certain that you do not need to worry about this whole thing and you don't have to worry about these big fines, because the fines can be up to 4% of yearly revenue. And that can add up fast. Now, they're claiming that it's going to be, fair, and they're going to give you warnings and things like that first. It's not like you're just going to get hit with a big fine. But because you're in the United States, you're probably thinking, well, who cares? I don't market to people outside of the United States, let alone in the European Union. Well, here's the thing: is that if you are collecting emails and sending out newsletters, and you're doing that through your website, and you're not blocking people from the European Union, then there is this slight potential that you could possibly be caught, in the web of this whole GDPR thing. And that's why I start by saying I am not a lawyer, so I can't tell you for 100% certain. And because as I was doing this research and trying to figure out what we needed to do, I just thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and solve the problem. I'm going to make all of our websites that we build from now on, we're just going to make them compliant. Now, there's a couple of ways to do this. One of the ways is we add software to the site, and it has to be a WordPress site, and that's pretty much all that we work with. But if you have a WordPress site, we can just put software on there that it will automatically provide all of the necessary, like the 7 main things that you need to have to be compliant. And it will put that on your website. You click and fill out a few things, and you're good. Now, the other tool that I really like that I think is probably better for most people in the United States, it's actually a gate. Okay, so what it does is that if it knows that you're coming from one of those countries, from one of the European Union places, you will get a big screen that pops up over the website, and it says, hey, we're noticing that you're from the European Union, and in order for you to see this website, because we do collect cookies and we do ask for emails and we send out notifications, and maybe you drop pixels, things like that. So you get to then say, because you're from there, you can't see the site unless you accept all of this right now. And there's like a green button that says, yes, I accept, and a red button that says, no, I do not. And it's really that straightforward. We've even gone as far as, let me show you this. We've had some of these images created. Now it looks a little blurry because it's really designed to be small, and we just pop that on your site. And that way we can let people know that you are compliant. We've had a few of them done so that you can feel real good about it. And we did it this way because we wanted it to look nice on any site. We didn't want it to be like a big eyesore. So if you've got like a black footer and you want to put something that's white on the bottom, we did those as well. And then it left me. I was going to show you what it looks like when we blow these up, but when you do blow them up, they don't look as nice, but I want you to be able to see it. So that's where we are with this whole thing. It all seems crazy to me that here we are in the US and we're having to even think about this. But you know what? It's not bad practice. It's actually good practice. And I don't want to get into all the requirements and how it all works. I just want you to know that if you want to be compliant, you can be. It's really not that hard or that expensive. And you can kind of take care of it with one fell swoop with just having that big old drop down that says, hey, you're from the European Union. You can't see my site unless you accept all these terms. And then you're nice and clean. All right, so that was all I wanted to cover today. I wanted to make sure that you knew that you could take care of this if you wanted. If you do not know what GDPR is, the General Data Protection Regulation coming out of the European Union, and that the hard start date is May 25th, do a little research, give me a call, let me know how I can be of support to you, but I don't want you to worry about it. I just want to make sure you know that it is something that can absolutely be handled for you, and it's not that big of a deal here in the US. And if you are marketing to people in the European Union, please go talk to a lawyer, get this done absolutely 100% right. Okay, that's it for me. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.